On a winter day filled with lights and quiet excitement, actress Marie Itoyo stepped into the spotlight at a festive event in Tokyo, carrying with her both elegance and a sense of reflection. The venue shimmered with a Christmas atmosphere, yet her presence added a calm warmth that drew attention beyond the decorations. Dressed with confidence and grace, she embodied the balance between maturity and youthful curiosity that has come to define her recent years. At 27, she spoke not as someone rushing forward, but as someone savoring each step. When asked to describe her past year in a single character, she chose a word that speaks of fullness and completeness. For her, the year was not about speed, but about accumulation. Each experience layered gently on top of the last, creating something rich and meaningful. In her professional life, she found herself standing on many new stages. New sets, new teams, new rhythms of work entered her world. Every unfamiliar environment became a classroom. She absorbed the atmosphere of each place, learning not only techniques, but people. The encounters mattered as much as the roles. She spoke of how every conversation, every shared moment on set, quietly shaped her. Rather than chasing results, she focused on presence. That mindset allowed her to grow naturally, without forcing direction. Outside of work, her curiosity expanded even further. She surprised many by revealing how much she invested in learning during her private time. Not one or two hobbies, but several, all started with genuine interest. Traditional kimono dressing became a way to connect with culture and discipline. Aromatherapy opened a door to understanding scent, calm, and balance. Studying English gave her a wider window to the world beyond familiar borders. Sketching and drawing awakened a different part of her creativity. These activities were not obligations. They were invitations. Moments when she could explore without expectations. She described this period as a gentle pause that allowed new dreams to surface. Rather than resting completely, she chose to move differently. Slowly, intentionally, joyfully. Among these new pursuits, drawing held a special place. It became a shared journey with a close friend, actress Nana Nishino. Their time together was not about perfection, but connection. Twice a month, they gathered, pencils and paper in hand. Homes turned into quiet studios filled with laughter and concentration. Lines on paper became reflections of conversation and trust. They spoke of a dream, lighthearted yet sincere. One day, perhaps, they might display their art together. Not as professionals, but as two people who enjoyed creating side by side. The idea itself brought smiles. Looking ahead, their imagination stretched further. They talked about visiting a zoo together. Watching animals move, breathe, exist. Capturing those moments through sketches. Learning by observing life directly. It was a simple plan, yet full of warmth. Throughout her words, there was no sense of boasting. Only gratitude, only curiosity, only quiet excitement for what lies ahead. She did not frame her year as extraordinary. She framed it as sincere. And that sincerity lingered longer than any headline. In that space between reflection and anticipation, her story felt less like news. And more like a gentle conversation, shared at the end of a meaningful year.